Meanwhile, it's time to grow up, man.
What can I get you today?
Neck bones over rice. It goes down. Yeah, we downtown, man. Downtown, we about to head out to my spot real quick. This is my first debut movie right here, crossover. And it has Anthony Mackie, Little JJ, and of course, there go the man right there. The #1 street ball player in the world. Sizz, man. Hot Sizzle. I'm the originator. All these little cats trying to come with all these new moves and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I take it as a compliment. Y'all doing it because y'all see it on TV.
What you gonna do now, oh baby? Oh baby, hot sizzle, hot sizzle. What you gonna do, son? Show what you got, baby. Look at the D-Bar Maestro. A trifecta sizzle.
Everybody that think they play like me, and when they go up against me, they try to make controversy. How you make controversy out of basketball? Let me show you what we used to do back home. If I miss, you win.
It's gonna hit the rail.
It's gonna hit the rail?
The cue ball gonna hit the rail.
I know physics.
On, man. Shoot. I know physics.
Physics. I'm gonna check my phone. Damn, my bad. My position on the court is react. You ain't got no react juice on the bottom of your shoes? I hate it for you.
Looking for some ballers to crash on right now.
We on doing our own crash the court. Yeah, United Streets of America. It's like 6 people in here. What's all that? Yeah, that's him.
Look, he asked for the ball.
Ain't no competition in here right now.
Okay.
And his man just put it down. I didn't know your man could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Ooh. We come in the gym, man. We come to ball. We come to look for some competitors, some real ball players, some people that grew up playing ball all their life like us. That's what we look for.
That's why they don't want to play heavy, baby, because they can't. Look. That's why they don't want to play heavy, because they can't.
2 of them.
Just come out here. Just come out here. You checking me? Who you checking me on here? Got him. I'm playing him. You can check me one-on-one. I can't find nobody.
No, this ain't ATL's finest. ATL's finest, huh?
40-40.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Grabbed on the floor for no damn reason.
Like it was a loose ball or something. This sauce Jim. That's why this sizzle Jim. This Sizz man Jim. I'm about to push it up.
You say you go in here and bench 250 pounds. I'm just going to make sure my man don't kill himself.
This is what's up. Oh, this is a little warm up, dog. This ain't nothing. Another 45 plus so.
It's actually like 260.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Man, you can't. Don't want to go.
Who won't get with me in post? Come on, Shaq. Let's go play ball, dog. Let's go to the post. We ready, big baby. Throw it.
This is what we do on the tour, baby.
Throw it.
You mess with one of the guys on the tour.
Throw it.
That's how we get at you.
And right there, getting it in, though.
Get that rock, man. All day. Back up, Tone.
Yeah, sizzling.
Oh, man.
You lifted it off pretty good.
I knew I was going to get that.
Oh, get up, boy.
We are watching the 2007 NBA Draft live from New York City. We're in my man Assassin's room.
NBA is a totally different level. I don't care how good you was in college. There's a lot of guys that flopped. #1 picks done flopped.
You're a 19-year-old kid, I give you $20 million, you're going to make some mistakes.
Hell yeah,
You give a 40-year-old man $20 million, you're going to make some mistakes. I'm a firm believer you've been working your whole life. You sacrifice. You know, I know how much I sacrifice, so imagining how much a guy who's getting ready to be the number one pick sacrifice, how many holidays you miss with your family, how many nights you couldn't go out with your boys, how many AAU tournaments you crammed up in vans to go to. Like, there's no telling what these guys went through and are still going through. So, you know what, man? It's your money, man. Enjoy it. The hell with what folks think. Get whatever you want to get, man.
I entered the draft in 03, 04 when I finished USC. You know, it didn't work out, so I don't need to get drafted. I don't need to get $1 million or whatever. Only thing I know, I belong in the NBA. I know I can play in the NBA, and I'm gonna keep on pushing until I get there. As simple as that. I got the And1 because I played hard and they liked how I played. Not because I could do tricks, not because I could do this, because I'm a hard worker and I'm a good dude, you know? I'm 25 right now, I still got a lot of uprise, so I'm just pushing, I'm gonna keep on pushing.
It's the 20th anniversary, my brother getting drafted. I was 11 years old, draft was at the Garden, and I can remember my brother was like, you can't go to school today because the camera crew's gonna follow like our whole family to the draft. Because my brother played at St. John's, we lived in New York, the draft was in New York. So the night before the draft, my dad and Mark, they met with the Pacers, and the Pacers were like, yo, if you're available with the 11th pick, we're gonna take you. But they wound up taking Reggie Miller, who, you know, is my brother's best friend, and my brother hung around to an 18th pick. My brother was the last player invited to the draft to get picked. So my family is the last family sitting there, like empty room. But it was crazy because it was the Knicks were on at 18, and it's the building he played his college games in, and the fans was like, "Let's go Redmond," and "We want Mark," and so I can remember that like goosebumps. Like,
Here we go.
Here we go.
With the number one pick.
In the 2007
7 NBA draft, Portland Trailblazers pick
select Greg
Odo.
from Ohio State University.
That's big right there. That's real big. Congratulations, man.
I was ahead of my time. Basically, when I came out, like on the mixtape, when I came out on mixtape 3, I was doing stuff people haven't seen. I was a trendsetter, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was original. And my game is based off shaking my man 3 different ways, you know what I'm saying? All my moves is just off reaction and take what the defender gives me. A lot of my fans be like, why you ain't do nothing today? The reason why I ain't do nothing because the person that was guarding me was 15 feet away from me. That's the respect I got on the basketball court. Nowadays, a lot of people doing like a lot of moves in front of their man and really not, you know what I'm saying? That's real creative. I love seeing stuff like that. Like right now, all the young cats, they got the time, you know what I'm saying? They every day they in their garages, they in the street, they in the parking lot. They doing what I used to do at a young age, but they gonna realize like once they get, you know what I'm saying, 25, 26, 27, you know what I'm saying? At an older age, they gonna stop doing that because they gonna have priorities as far as being a father. Yeah, man. Kid, get that a kiss. My pride and joy right there. Man, he getting older, he getting smarter, you know what I'm saying?
Baseball.
I know it's baseball.
A baseball.
It need to be a basketball. It's funny, man, because, you know what I'm saying? When I see him, I see me all over again, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be better than me in everything, you know what I'm saying? I want him to have what I didn't have when I was little. Do it, shake it. But it's different now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's a lot of things you gotta do to grow up, you know what I'm saying, to be a father, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna be there. I still gotta like keep doing my job or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving. So it takes me, you know what I'm saying, to do what I do, and that's, you know what I'm saying, to play basketball, you know what I'm saying, for my son. Supposed to be expected, you know what I'm saying, rock stone at the throne. My throne got a lot of dents in it. Soft, it's throwing rocks, he said, I just let the rocks hit me, you know what I'm saying, I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Build your throne. All, you know what I'm saying, all you cats is trying to go at me. Build your own throne so guys could throw rocks at you.
Oh, baby! Hot sizzle! This is sizzle! Looking at it! Sizzle! Sizzle!
Probably gonna be like another 40 years when somebody come out like the sizzle. not being creative. It's very tough. So, like they said, when it's tough, pass the torch. After this tour right here, I'm gonna pass the torch. If you want the torch, you can have it. You're not taking the torch, but you can have it.
We're here on the set of this movie called Ball Don't Lie. I had never thought about going into acting or doing anything like that. You know, I was strictly ball player and thought it would just, you know, if I wasn't gonna do ball, I wasn't gonna do nothing else. But the way I got cast for the role in this movie, Ball Don't Lie, was the director, Bryn Hill, watched street ball, so he kind of knows like the basketball world.
We always talked about Sticky being a basketball player, and I had known about Grayson and had sort of seen Grayson play from the first season on the tour. And then we'll go tighter. All right, cool. And as we sort of finished the script, we had thought about him as like sort of a perfect person to come and portray this kid. And there was a lot of similarities between Sticky and Grayson. Here was this kid who was like 130 pounds soaking wet, like 6 foot nothing, 100 and nothing. And he came and sort of took over the tour, especially with his ability to hang on and his showmanship, but then those big shots he hit. And I think there's something about Sticky where Sticky's a big shot guy too. And I think that's sort of what I saw in him as he sort of evolved into this entity at And1.
I play a foster kid who grows up in Venice area, and he's tossed around to these foster families, and he keeps getting returned back to the group home, but he plays ball, and that's his one talent. It's the only thing he can really rely on.
He's constantly searching for a home, and he finds that home on a basketball court in a basketball gym and creates family for himself with that. And it's something that I always saw in the game of basketball with various teams that I played on, whether it be like biddy ball, high school ball, AAU ball, or college ball, all things that I played, where I always felt like there was this sense of redefining family everywhere I went.
Grayson is the perfect fit for this film. Grayson's got the basketball skills that Sticky, the character who he plays, has. And that's something that you don't find in Hollywood. And what we wanted to really create here was the sense that this is real basketball that you're seeing. This isn't Hollywood special effects. This isn't, you know, cartoons and CGI. This is Sticky, and this is his game, and this is Grayson. I think you sit there as a producer and, you know, as a director, as a writer, you know, all of us in our different roles, I think sit there and we watch what's happening and we see someone who was already immensely talented in one space really starting to blossom in another.
I took acting lessons from March all the way up to end of May. I even found out stuff about myself that I didn't even know, you know, in triggering emotions and, you know, being able to do things like make myself cry on camera, show frustration, you know, scream. I had a couple fighting scenes.
I think the hardest thing has been just sort of getting him to the place where he can do those things that aren't basketball, that aren't physical, that aren't sort of fight-oriented, and things that aren't relatable to Grayson's own life. I think it's been challenging for him and for me to kind of get him to that space and sort of identify with Sticky, because a lot of bad things have happened to Sticky, and I don't think Grayson has necessarily had those same pitfalls and hurdles in his own life.
You know, in basketball, you prepare, you work out, you train. When you come to game, that's your test. With this, it's the same type thing. You know, you take your acting lessons, you go over your lines, you say in your head, you picture how it's gonna be, you trigger the emotions of your character, and then when this comes time to film the scene, that's your test.
This kid has put in a lot of time into trying to be an actor. I mean, as much time, I think, as he ever put into being a ball player. And I think the analogies that we always had were acting is like ball. It's like, it's a muscle, you gotta train it, you gotta work on it, and every day he's worked and gotten better. And I think for us, the most rewarding thing to see is him sort of stepping into this space and really, really doing much better than anybody anticipated. It's probably the most authentic, real acting that any athlete has done in a film that I can remember outside of maybe Jim Brown. And so that's truly impressive to me.
Really, all this opportunity just stemmed off, you know, basketball. You know, basketball is such a key tool in us street ballers' lives. Without ball, I wouldn't have had a chance to ever do a movie in life. I probably would have never played semi-pro basketball. I never would have met half the people I met. Never would have traveled the world. So, you know, basketball is like the springboard for everything in my life as well as my teammates. And that's love, you know? That's what I've been going through the past 2 weeks. First 2 games of the tour, I've been working like 16, 17-hour days on the set. And then I'll take the red eye out, like the last flight, get to whatever city we're playing in about 2 hours prior to the game, and basically just go straight there and play.
Movie star, man. My professor doing 4 movies a year, like Ashton Kutcher. Fess wasn't even in the movie. I went and Suge Knight the whole set. Like, I hung the director out the window, like, yo, Professor the movie, or I'm dropping you. Fess the star now.
Looking at it, it's him and you, Professor. Him and you, take that. Not this time. Rebound, still. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! He's gone about the bad one. Broken up, but the bad one. Bad one, alley, you get assassin! Oh, baby! The California connection. Who won it? Who won it? The magical one! Oh! Sky's the limit! Oh, baby! The magician. Let's watch him. Position. Tied up. The alley. Oh, baby! Oh, yeah! This is Team Atlanta. Mr. Atlanta. It's him and you. Imano, Mr. Atlanta. Here he come off and running. Look at him. Springs. Electric. Oh, baby! The magician. Let's watch him. Him and my godson, the magician. Look at the magician. Go get it. What's the rebound? This is the electric one. Let's watch this. Electric. Oh, baby. Smooth. Silk. Professor. The assassin. A triple decker. Springs. Mr. Electric. Let's watch him. Mr. Electric. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I dare you, lady. Oh.
I'm trying to step it up a notch. I can't. They weak. They weak as hell.
If we run on them, then we'll make them lay down. And then they'll be our personal punching bag. Not quite. They laying down. They didn't lay down completely. But we got their weak ass.
Rebound. Off and running. Bad one. The assassin. Oh. The dirty dozen. Alley-oop to the skyscraper. Sky's the limit.
Mark, we coming. Now let's see if we got some defense.
But in the meantime, this is Baby Shot. Yeah! Who won him? Professor, who won him? Hey! No good! Baby Shot! The position, excuse me. Oh, look at the position. Oh, triple team. This is Spring. Electric. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The windmill. All right, Hot Sauce, it's you and him. It's you and him, Hot Sauce. This is where you live at. You live here. He don't live here. You live here, Hot Sauce. Oh, come on, man. Do your thing. Get your swagger on, baby. Yeah. Oh, get your swagger on. That's the Hot Sauce we know. That's the Hot Sauce we know.
Thank you, man.
I hated that we had to come whip that ass like that. Y'all, I know y'all didn't really think y'all was going to win.
So let's get down to who we picked and who we chose. Let's go forward so y'all fans can vote when y'all to LA, right? My city.
We're going to state our picks. The fans going to state their picks, and I'll be calling y'all to be part of the And1 Mixtape team. You have to play another game. It's not one and done. So who you like?
So my vote was Mr. Atlanta. You know, I thought he did his thing out there. He was great for the show. He competed, and that was what impressed me. So that's my vote. So.
Mr. Atlanta, we like that.
What's your vote?
My vote, I'm gonna go with my man Mike Banks, because he played in the And1 game before. I think he knows what it's all about.
I'm voting based on need. There's nothing against none of y'all guards, but right now, ain't no jobs over there. So So I voted for Violator. He did his thing today. I voted for him.
And just for the record, get that Jim and we'll come back and whip that ass again later.
On the next Street Ball.
It's good seeing you too, man. He can tell you about all the stuff we did in high school, boy. It don't never stop.
I was faced with like real life adversity, you know, for the first time in my life. I wasn't able to handle it.
Nobody locking me. This is my. It's the same story everywhere. It was me and my mom. We moved from shelter to shelter, apartment to a house, back to a shelter. We was just. I was living the basic ghetto life. But my mom, she put the basketball in my hands.
Shot on the move. In front of him, you won't get that pass. Count it, send him to the line.